Welcome to Macrocode. Today we are going to learn about the continuation of our previous session. So we are going to learn about switching pages in .NET Maui. So if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing and watching our previous video about creating .NET Maui application. So today we'll be doing a simple demonstration on how to navigate from one page to another in .NET Maui. So let's create a new page. So if you don't know how we have arrived to this application, you can consider watching our previous video on creating CRUD operation on .NET Maui using SQLite. So on our application, we'll just click on our app, then new, then a new item. Then we'll choose .NET Maui, then .NET Maui content page XAML. So you can say this is a students list page. So then add. So this is our students list page. So it says welcome to .NET Maui. So you can add another label down here. Then you can say this is students list. This is students list. Then we can create another page now. We call it students details. Call it students details page. Details page. That is it. So we can have this as a students details page. Students details page. That is it. So let's register our pages on AppShell. So come to AppShell, then appshell.xaml.cs. Then we need to add our root. So we will be adding these two pages. So we'll copy that, then here, then add these, then also copy these and add the other page for the students list page. So we'll add these also. Then we will also register these pages on our Maui program.cs file. So this is our pages, our views. So we'll need to register them here. So we'll also register details. Okay. So we are going to use MVVM technique. So let's create a view model for list page. So I have a folder for view model. So create new, then new class. So I like having the view page, then add the view model in front of the view page so that it is easier for you to maintain the app. So this is it, public. So that is our view model for list page. We can also create another view model for details page. So come here, then create details page. Details page, then add view model. So have this as public. So that is it. So we have our two models for the list page and the details page. These models as well, we need to register them under program Maui program.cs. So I have a section for view models. So I'll just copy these, then add these here. Copy these as well, then add the one for details. You can copy that, then add them there. So that is it. So our next thing, come to the details, students details page, Then we can have our students view model here. We can call students list view model. Then we say view model. Can use this. Then we can have here as these dot we can bind. Then is equals to view model. So we can also do this to our details page. So we can have students details page. Then we can have the view model. Then we can bind this dot binding context. Then we can tap. So that is it. So on our students details page, we don't have anything. So we need to add buttons on our pages. When you click that button, it takes you to the next page. So on our students page, so first thing that we need to do, let's first run our app so that you are able to see how it is. So come to AppShell, then change the list here. We have the students list. This to be our first landing page. So if we launch our app, we should be able to see students list page. So it's launching. So if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. Put down below some comments to encourage us in posting more videos. Also, let's give topics in case you need something that you need to actually demonstrate on our next video. Like, share, and even subscribe. So app is launching. It's taking time. Great. So our app is launching. So you can see. So great. So you can see we have a students list page. Then this is a students list. So when we come to our students list page, we can actually change the title. We can call students list. So this is the title. Then here we can actually put in some padding. You can say 10. So if you just open your app, we can reload the app. We see the app is reloading. Great, you can see students list. So you can also put in some styles. So let's say font. Say font size. Can have it as 16. Can also have these as 16. Great, can relaunch our app. You'll see the changes. Great, so we have our students list. So what we need to do now, let's have a button. So we can have another button here. Button, say text. Button text should be, you can call it next page. Then we can close. So this is our button. So if we launch our app, we should be able to see this button. So that is how you define buttons in .NET Maui. You can see our button next page. So when we click this button, it takes us to the students details page. So when we open our students details page, we can change the title, students details page. Then we can have we can also add some padding, which is 10, then some font size, let's say 16. Then we can also copy that and have it here. So the next thing that we need to do, we are going to use on our students list page. Let's go to the definition. So we need to define button here. So you need to define a button when you a command. Actually, when you click that command, it takes you to the next page. So what we need to do, let's go straight to what we. So let's create our constructor here. Public list page. So that is it. So that is our constructor. So let's define our button. Let's say private async, then void, then we call next page command. Then we do that. Then we do that. Then at the top here, we annotate with I command. So that is it. So when we click this button, this command, what it should happen, let's continue editing. What it should happen, it should take us to the next page. So which is the details page. So let's do this. So you can say await shell, then we say current, then you can say go to async. Then here we can now define, we do this, we can define our link. That is the page that we want to navigate to. So you do that. Then here you say name. Sorry, here we need to do this. Yes. Then you say name of. Then you specify the page. So we can say students details page. Then we close here. So that is it. So this command, copy that command. So copy this command. Let's go to students list. Then on our command button, we need to define the event. So when it is clicked, we need to trigger our command. So we use command. Then you say, put that, you say binding. Then put this next page command. So that is it. So when we run our project, when we clicked on students list page, it should now take us to students. Let's go to our students. Yeah, so this is the students. So let's on our details page, we have defined that. So let's launch our app. We can actually have a breakpoint here. Then we will see if we will hit our view model. So let's do this. Put in a breakpoint. Then we can launch. So it seems like we have an error. So let's see what is it. It says name says Vimeo already contains definition of students page view model. So let's see. There's an error somewhere. Is it our constructor? Let's see. Not really. Our constructor is fine. So Let's try to see. Do you have two namespace employee view already considered definition of students list page view model? Let's see. Okay. I get it. So let's see if we can use on our command here. Let's do this. Remove this. Then here, let's see if we can use relay command. Relay command. It's not, so we can just use. So for the current version, you can actually use relay command. So I'll show you on our next video. We can use that. For now, let me use I command. Then what happens to I command? It actually adds some text here called command in front of our so that is so there is something. Oh, then we have a warning here. We need to see what is happening. Namespace view model already contains namespace students view model. You see our command? It is actually next page command. So you need to put in just next page and it will add the keyword command in front of the. So let's build this. There's something not going on well. Solve this error. What you need to do, come to students list page view model. Then we need to add something called observable object. Observable object, then these will be, and now these are partial. So these are students, these are controller. Then we have our next page, I command. So this will be next page command. Then when we click it, it should navigate to students details page. So if we come to students list, this should be next page command. So that is fine. So let's launch our app. We see if it will take us to the next page. So it is launching. So if we click here, great. So you can see it has taken us to our details page. So if we click at the top here, it will take us back. Great. So you can actually navigate to the next page. So let's assume we want to add a button on the details page to take us back. So you can copy the students list button, then come to details page. Then here we can call this previous page. Then on our students details page, come to the view model, students details view model. So we can have this as partial. Then you can add observable object so that we don't have the same error. Observable object. Great. Then we can have our controller here. Constructor, I mean. Can have our constructor. Then you can call this students details view model. Then here we can now have a button. So you can copy our previous code for navigation to the next page. Then on the details page, you paste here, then you change the command. You say this is previous page command. Then it will take us to the details page. So you can copy this and we change this to details page. Then we will change our command to, on the details page, we change our command to previous page, then we add command. So if we launch our app, It is launching. So this is the next page. This is our initial page, the students list. So if we click next, it will take us to the students details page. So to navigate back, we can use the top button or even this one that we have customized. So if we click it, previous page, it will take us back to the students list. So that is how you navigate between pages in .NET Maui. So consider subscribing, guys, so that we continue posting more videos, and also comment down below in case you need anything. So I'll be posting the source code. So if you need the source code, you'll find it on our GitHub account. See you in our next video, and keep safe.